Oh no, man. It's just I just got a hunch.
I'm not good at sidestepping. I'm good at low parrying. That's my thing.
Oh, I got you, bro. I got you, bro. That's why we're on this topic today. Does anybody else have any ideas of why you should sidestep or when?
You normally sidestep when you're in the middle of someone doing a string, and you know specifically which way to step in order to make the next hit with.
Yeah, that's extremely good, actually. Especially, there's some characters like Law where that really applies.
It applies to Devil Jin really well as well.
Bro, nobody plays Devil Jin no more. That character is so dead.
You say that, there are 2 Devil Jin players at the cave.
Oh, is there?
Yeah,
That's
Cutter
tough.
and Jean.
Oh, they both still playing Devil Jin?
Well, Cutter now plays Jin against me because he can't beat me with Devil Jin, but I can't beat his Jin, so you know.
Got you. Yeah, let's keep throwing out ideas out there. Anybody else have any ideas? How do y'all like the sidestep? Not just in general, not what you've heard. How would you like the sidestep?
I literally just Yoshi spin. That's the only thing I do.
Hey, that's nothing wrong with that, bro. But like applying the concept of sidestepping into your manji spins is also something really good, right? Because there are certain heat smashes that you might really want to sidestep, but instead of sidestepping, you do a manji spin instead, right? Because it's a lot safer. Stuff like that, you know. Whoops.
Is sidestepping universal frames? Like, does everybody have the same step speed?
No, not at all. Sadly, okay. So all females in the game have a better sidestep than males, right? And then on top of them are Alyssa and Lily, and they have the best 2 sidesteps in the game. Or they're the 2 best characters at sidestepping. And then the worst characters are like the big characters like Jack, Kuma, stuff like that. So they can't really step much.
Really weird sidestep though. Like I swear he steps things that he shouldn't.
Sometimes he can step. There's a scenario where he can step that Lily can't, which is really crazy. But it's you know, it is what it is. This game's weird, man. Can somebody step up to the plate? All right, I'm going to pick. Let's see. Let's not pick Yoshi. That's too basic. That is way too basic. I guess I'll also pick Lars.
Get ready for the next battle.
So as far as sidestepping goes, right? There's a general good way to sidestep every single character. For Yoshimitsu, that's sidestep left. And I should write this down as well. I almost forgot. For Yoshimitsu, you sidestep left. Or I'm gonna put this all in the same section, but
so to sidestep Yoshi, we go left. That's what we're saying, right?
Yeah. So there's generally a good way to step each character. Like they have an idea of how you should be able to beat a character, right? So Yoshi would be sidestep left. Dragunov would be sidestep right. Heihachi is sidestep right, I want to say. Lydia's sidestep right. So I'll write this down as well. Lydia's sidestep right. Heihachi sidestep right. What other character did I say? What other character? Well, I said Yoshimitsu. I think I said one more, but I could be tripping. Or like, let's say a Mishima. So like Kazuya, it'd be sidestep left or sidewalk left, right? Wherever the case may be. That's generally a good idea of trying to, know how to deal with characters and stuff, right? But at some point, you're going to need a little bit more than that. Now, the reason why there's a general good way to step these characters is because there's multiple moves that you can step that way, right? So like Yoshi, there's 3-4, or like Kazuya, you can step as 4-4-2, to your left side, or like a character like Lydia, you can step her 4-4-2 to your right side. You know what I'm saying? But then there are some characters where it gets really difficult to understand which way to step them. So like, let's say a character like I probably shouldn't have picked Lars. I probably shouldn't have picked Lars, because there are characters that you have to step either way. You know what I'm saying? But
no, Lars applies for that.
well, he used to be sidestep left, and now he's sidestep right.
But
So
in
he's
stance, he's still sidestep left. I'm dead fucking serious.
no. You said in stance you sidestep left,
Yeah.
which is yeah, this is fine. It's cool, but like
I went the wrong way.
yeah, you went the wrong way. And that's really good though. That's really good. But whatchamacallit? There are certain characters that you have to step to either side, because sometimes they might track you on that side anyway, right? Or like there's some characters that, okay, let's say Heihachi, right? Let's say Heihachi. Most of his moves and all of his mids and all of his highs, you can step to your right. Even in stances too, right? But then it's all of his lows, you cannot step to your right. You have to step his hell sweep to your left side, right? It was just a bad idea of me to pick Lars. I'm gonna pick a different character instead. I'll pick a different one.
Reina, you have to sidestep both ways, don't you?
For which moves?
For like a lot of her moves. Like some of them are Mishima style moves and you have to sidestep left, and other ones she makes up for me and you have to sidestep right.
No, not exactly. Especially after the nerfs, no. Maybe before the nerfs, she had some crazy tracking with her 4-4-2, right? But definitely not currently. So let's see. Man, the only character I really know tracking for is just Yoshi, to be honest. So I guess we're just gonna do some anti-Yoshi stuff. Guess we're just gonna do that. Certain characters, you have to know their specific moves to sidestep, right?
Get ready for the next battle.
This is very important too. This is extremely important. It's actually more important. I'll write this down too. It's actually more important to look at specific moves rather than the general way to step a character. And the reason why is because, let's say I go into a match, you're playing me, right? And I do a move like this the whole time, right? This move, you have to sidestep left. You have to sidestep or sidewalk left. It's an easy punish every single time, right? Or I can use a move like this, same thing, you have to sidestep left, right? But then there's some Yoshi players that might use back two a lot, right? This move, you cannot sidestep left. You can only sidestep this move to your right. It actually completely tracks to the left side, funny enough, right? It completely tracks that side. So if you're getting hit the whole time, you're not gonna understand why you're getting hit until you know which moves you want to sidestep, right? So like for Lars, let's talk about Lars real quick. His 4-forward 1+2 is a move that people use sometimes, right? And other Lars players might not use it at all. It's pretty good to know that you have to sidestep this move to your right, right? It's extremely good to know that you have to sidestep that to your right side. Except I'm kind of like throwing a little bit, you know? And then it's obviously, there might, try your down forward one, try that jab into down forward one. Try that. Try it again. Yeah, you still can't step that to your, You have to step this to your right. Right. So normally in Tekken 7, you were supposed to step this character to your left, and then his down forward 1 tracked to that side as well. So like it was hard to try to step him over and over because he would just do different moves to stop you from stepping. Now,
Round 3. Fight.
Yoshi's 3-4. I'll write this down as well, just in case you guys want to know. You can sidestep left to your left. You can sidestep to your left, and then Yoshi's back 2. You step to your right, and then Lars is 4-4-1 plus 2. You step to your right side. Right. These moves, like back 2 right here, this move right here. Now I'm going to go into the purpose of sidestepping. You want to sidestep to get a launch, obviously, right? Obviously. But if you're dealing with a character with multiple moves, like 100 different moves in their move list, it gets a little difficult, right? So there's some moves where even though you know which way to sidestep it, like back 2 for example, there's no real reason to sidestep it because it's a -9 on block. Instead of trying to sidestep and getting yourself hit and randomly just giving them plus frames, right? It's better for you to not step this move, actually, because it's not worth it to step. And just take advantage of your +9 situation. Because he is -9. So like no matter what he does on block, you could just stuff him. You could just stuff him out of doing the move, right? Unless he does that, which is launch on block. Now here's the thing: if you just block it, he's also launch. You just launch him. Any move launches really. And then he also has back to 2. Damn, bro, whole combo.
I thought I was supposed to demonstrate it.
Nah, that's sick, bro. Back to 2 as well. Back to 2 is -13, so some characters can punish this on block as well. Top 4-2.
I can't do this. Hang on a second. Do it again once the timer goes off.
Yeah, try 4-2. So like Lars can punish this move, right? Lars can punish this. Lily can punish that move every time. King can punish that every time too. So now it's already, you can understand that this move back 2 is not worth stepping really, because it has strings that are not in his favor. It's also -9 on block. There's a lot of ways you can punish him from doing that move besides sidestepping. You can punish him out of doing that move, right? So sometimes it's not good to just mindlessly sidestep just because. You want to be more specific with your moves. So you're saying to yourself you're not going to sidestep for this move all time, but you see me spam this, and you're gonna understand that you want to sidestep more because it's a lot easier to deal with than on block. That's how you decide. That's how you decide if you want to sidestep or not. Is a move easier to deal with after sidestepping or after blocking? You should think about that. You should think about that more. What's up, Lee? What up, bro? And then there's also flowcharts. There's also specific flowcharts that characters have where you need to understand how to sidestep. And again, the same concept applies. Do you want to block their move on their flowchart, or do you want to sidestep it? Now, can you do a dynamic entry 3+4 into jab?
Dynamic entry 3+4 into jab? You mean?
Yeah, that. So you can do like G clef or something. Do G clef instead. So like this move right here. Well, I could have just launched them, but do it again. So like this move right here, it's a flowchart for them to do this, right? Try it again. My bad. So like I'm specifically looking out for G clef because I know that's a flowchart by Lars players, right? That's a perfect setup. He's 0. Why would they not use that? And that is the only reason why I would step in that situation. Otherwise, I wouldn't step at all. So
Not only are you
really have
0,
to.
you're also in crouch as well, Trizzy. That's why it works so well.
Yeah, you can't do it, or people usually don't do a down jab. Yeah.
Well, when they press 1, they'll get like their wall rising one, not
Yeah,
their
yeah.
jab.
They can't do a move that trades with it, basically, because he's 0. But G Clef in general is extremely good, right? And you don't want him to hit that move on you. So you have to understand these flowcharts sometimes, right? Which is why in that situation I'm always going to sidestep because I can understand the flowcharts that he has. Now I wanna show off some other characters' flowcharts too. Let's just give me a random character that y'all hate. Some random character.
Law.
You said Jin and Law?
Law.
I got 2 Laws, bro.
Just do
I
law.
think the same person said it twice. Yeah, just go Law. Everybody hates Law.
I was actually about to do Jin too. That was the funny part. But yeah, we can do Law.
Me personally, I hate Ryan.
Why don't you guys use the online practice mode? Because I can't have everybody in the online practice. That's why, sadly. I would love for that to happen, but it's not possible. It is in fact not possible.
By the way, Trizzy, make sure you pick the arena.
The arena? I got you. So I'll write this down too. Law, the general way to sidestep Law is sidestep right. Law, you sidestep right. Just to let y'all know. Now, this character has a lot of flowcharts. A lot of them, actually. An extremely high amount of flowcharts. There's moves like forward 1+2, right? This move, you want to sidestep to your right. In general, if you ever see them like using this move, you want to sidestep this one to your right. Well, sidestep left also works, but you sidewalk. So sidewalk to the right. Yeah, like that. So sidewalking works a lot better as well. Oh my god. I don't know why it has so much tracking to that right
Because
side.
I'm on P1 side, Trizzy.
Are you on P1?
Yeah. Hang on a second.
Let
Let
go
me
ahead.
switch with you. Alright.
No, it just has oddly good tracking to that side. Well, that's one of the only moves where you might want to sidestep left, but I really wouldn't recommend it based on like every other move he has. So, like for example, while sending 4, whoops, like this move right. Oh, go on this side again. So like while sending 4, try to step this. I don't know if you can. Yeah, you want to sidestep this move to your right. But it's difficult, and you have to be on 2P. That is the only way you can sidestep that move, right? So I recommend, this is a situation where you would not want to sidestep it, even though you could sidestep his wall sending 4s, right? You gotta know the specific situation. What I do recommend sidestepping right is, how you want to DSS? Hold 4. Whoops. Whoops.
That move right there is what's pissing me off today.
Yeah, I'm looking for a specific move. It's the mid out of DSS. I think is it forward 1? I think it's forward 1. Yeah, it's forward 1. This move right here. So this is like a really prominent flowchart that all Law players use. And he has even more flowcharts off of it, but this is like one of the most common. You have to sidestep this to your right. Just sidestep it as soon as you block it. You not sidestep it? Maybe Lars can't sidestep and he can only...
Lars also has like a very thick body, so you know.
Yeah, maybe you can only sidewalk it. Well, so Lars is forced to sidewalk it. Lars is forced to sidewalk it, but some characters can sidestep. Yoshi can sidestep it. Other characters with better sidesteps can, you know what I'm saying? Supplemental. And then also, he could also just do wall sending 4 into wall sending 4, which is another flowchart that you can sidestep right as well. So, whoops, Law's DSS. You want to sidestep to your right side, but not after
Round 1.
his forward 1+2. You don't want to step after his forward 1+2. That's pretty important because he's way too plus. So you're respecting the plus situation, but the DSS is where you want to step. Like that move right there, you know. And then also in general, obviously a neutral, you want to sidestep right this character, because moves like this, it's your left. That's your left side. Yeah, moves like this, or moves like this. Just sidewalk. Or just sidewalk before I, you know. It tracks that side? Or is it just Lars sidestep? Try it again? Or try to go to your left side. Try to go to your left side. Yeah, generally, I mean, I thought you could sidestep that to your right, but maybe it's just Lars. So stuff like forward 1+2 and running 3, and maybe there's another move, wall sending 4. These moves you want to sidestep because they're very chunky, plus on block mids, which is another thing you can think about against Law. Any move that Law uses that is plus, you can sidestep. Most likely to your right. I'm gonna say this because for some reason it's just not working. So stuff like this. Whoops. How you do the 1-inch punch? How you do the 1-inch punch? Anybody know?
Nope. I do. Should we call Landon real quick?
No. I wanted to show that specific move because law players love using that move. Oh, there it goes. What? Is it a just frame? That's weird. It's forward 1+2, I think. Yeah, you can sidestep this move. Try to sidestep the other way.
Okay.
But Lars can't step nothing. Oh, I was about to say. So this move is plus on block as well, so you can step this. So this is a very good rule of thumb against Law. Any move that Law uses that's plus, you could sidestep. Any move in his entire move list. So this move, this move, this move, you know. And there was something else I wanted to say, but I forgot. I forgot what it was. It was another oh, this move. Not that one. It's back 1 to 1+2. So try to step this to your right side. Not that way. That's not your right.
Right.
Oh man. Four four two. Appreciate it, bro.
Should I switch the character up or stick with Lars?
You can pick a different character, yeah. Just pick any other character. Pick a female character, I guess.
Oh, you can't get me to do that.
They got good sidesteps.
Trizzy, you know you're talking to the waifu here, right?
I know, bro. But it's all for the purpose. Oh, that works. Claudio works. This cereal. Okay, try to step this to your right. Yeah, I think this just tracks. Yeah, it just tracks. Well, I guess we'll just change this to any mid move. Any mid move, you can sidestep to your right against Law. Because this one, I didn't know it just had tracking like that to that side. But like this obviously you can step, and then this you can step as well. I think to your right. So try to step to your right side instead. Oh, it doesn't work. Yeah, you can't step that to your right. Step it to your left. Except you're at the wall. Yeah, this move you can step to your left. So this is another plus on block mid. If you block this, then you just hold forward and, you know, go into a combo, or he's +5 on block. Either situation he's pretty good, right? So you can step that as well. It's also -14 on block if you don't want to step, but obviously getting a full launch is better. Try to step it?
Oh, you want me to step it?
Yeah. Yeah, and then you can get like a full launch, hop kick or whatever, you know. That's how to deal with Law's mids. That's how to deal with his mids, right? And this character is extremely annoying, by the way. As y'all can tell, he's extremely annoying. Let's go to a different character though. Oh, does he not have? Oh, I messed up the combo. It's too late now. Does anybody have any questions about what was talked about?
Sidestep right for everything mostly. Got it.
For Law, yeah, for Law. So instead of doing sidestep right, you do a Manji spin to your right side. Because if you do it to your left, you might get clipped.
Yep. If you're Yoshi, just Manji spin a lot.
Yeah, you can do that too. That's why it's important to know which way to sidestep still, even though you're using Manji spins, because you might not be able to spin one way.
Some moves like soft track and other ones hard track, right?
Yeah.
Like some moves, if you move once to the whatever way, it'll hit you, and other moves, no matter how far you move, it'll still hit you.
Yeah, some moves are like that. Like Dragon Off. His crouch dash 4 does that a lot, actually. His crouch dash 4 is very annoying because the tracking on that move is like insane. Against Jin, does anybody know how to sidestep Jin? Which way do we sidestep him?
Right.
Yes.
Left. Right. Yep,
What?
I knew it. I was just testing you. Right. Definitely right.
Amazing.
Sidestep right.
Which way is your right?
Front. Towards the front screen if you're one player.
The front screen?
Towards this. Oh shit.
Towards the
back
Towards
is
the
what
back
you're
leg.
looking for.
It's your right leg, bro. You're supposed to move towards your right leg. That's it. Your right side. So against Jin, yeah, your right leg. So Dragonov's right leg is where you'd step to against Jin. That's the only way to step is electric. You're stepping the wrong way.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. So that's the only way to step is electric. Which is very good to know, right? That's how you generally step him. We got that established already. That's how the step is electric. But what else can you possibly step, right? Jin has other moves like forward 4. This move you can step the same exact way. Step that the same exact way. Launch him still, you know, or whatever. But there are moments where you do not want to sidestep this character. And you guys probably won't know, but I'm gonna ask y'all anyway. Do y'all know when you're not supposed to sidestep him?
After electric.
That is wrong. That is the opposite of what you're supposed to do. So it's after his stance. After his stance. because he has a homing high that will definitely track you, and the mid is not homing, but it's going to be hard to punish him anyway. Even if you do sidestep him, it's extremely hard to punish anyway. So, like, you don't... How did you just step a homing move? Bruh.
Let's drag it off. He has top tier privileges.
Top tier privileges, bro. I'm saying.
There are some guys I would put in the waifu category, and Dragonoff might be one of them. I already put Steve there.
Dude. He's top one in the game for sure.
I mean, I already put Steve in waifu category, and I'm very close to putting Lee there as well.
Steve and Lee? Kind of crazy. Why
Tell
Steve?
me why he has a back Kempo, and he has Lily's sidestep from Sway.
I don't know. But I'm starting to think Steve's a lot better than what I thought he was nowadays. That's the funny part. But yeah, you generally don't want to step Jin when he's in stance. You don't want to step him in stance at all. In fact, the best thing you do when he's in stance is to just block. Because he's plus here. Or he's not plus. But he has an armor move to stop you from pressing. Actually, you could duck that. Funny enough. Yeah, you could down forward one and duck. I didn't even know that. I didn't even know that. That's a way better option than what I was about to say. Just blocking. So you get down forward one, and if he does the launch on block mid, right, he's gonna get stuffed out. And if he does the high, then you just duck it once it recovers, right? So that's how you deal with that. But generally speaking, so 4-4-2, you can sidestep to your right side. Electric, you can also sidestep to your right side. Step that to your right as well. And then there's also flowcharts. So what are some Jin flowcharts that you guys can think of? Just
Electric into FF2.
Electric FF2. So what do we do about this? We sidestep right. Yes, exactly. What do we do about electric into 4-4?
Sidestep right.
Sidestep right, exactly. What do we do about electric into electric? Well, you sidestep is down too somehow. I thought it was a homing move.
It has tracking, it's not homing.
Which is insane.
Electric into electric, you duck it.
You can duck it. I mean, it's up to you, bro. But then he does mids, so like, how do you? You're just guessing at that point, you know.
I mean, like, do electric into a mid, Trizzy.
Electric into what?
Into any mid, FF2, forward 4.
Yeah. And then you just take damage for it.
These are not situations you want to put yourself in.
Yeah, why do that when you can option select his entire move list with sidestep right? You know what I'm saying? Now, yet he does have ways to stop you, like back forward 2, and he also has ways to stop you like Magic 4. But in those cases, you can backdash both of those moves. What is this lag? Why'd you just sidestep a homing? Okay, bro. I'm getting tired of you, dog. So I want you to backdash instead.
Alright.
I want you to backdash instead. So if he ever does an immediate move out of electric, right? You can sidestep right it, but if it tracks the sidestep right, you can backdash it instead. And then you can launch him still. So there's a good way to launch him out of any move that he uses off of electric. There's a good way to launch him out of that. So you use sidestep right after Jin's electrics to option select his move list. Does anybody know what option select means? Or is anybody that don't know?
No idea.
Option select means to beat multiple specific options at the same exact time with your one defensive option. Or the opposite, your one offensive option beats multiple defensive options. That's what option select means. And then any move that tracks to Jin's right is easily backdashable. So that is why we sidestep Jin, because he uses what type of moves? Because he uses what?
Right moves? I don't know what you mean by that question.
Okay, so why would we? So if he doesn't, if you can't sidestep him to your right, and he's tracking towards that way and using moves that track that way, then what do?
He's launch
Backdash.
Yeah, you backdash his moves instead. So the vice versa, if he's using moves that don't track to his right, to your right side, right? Like what moves? What moves would they be? You guys should have like a general idea of which moves don't track that side.
Any of his threes, right? 1 and 3.
Say it again?
Any of his 1 and 3 moves, because those are all going to be left-handed.
His 1 and 3 moves? No, bro. It's his electric and his forward 4. His electric and his forward 4. Basically, all of his long range moves.
So, all right. So, let me rethink that.
I'm gonna type this down. All of Jin's long range moves can be sidestepped to your right side.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I got you.
so that's how you put it into a box. You're trying to put these moves into a box so you can be able to sidestep them. You know what I'm saying? So we put in Jin's moves into a box, right? Which moves can you sidestep to your right?
His long range
moves.
Yeah, all of his long range moves. And then let's see if you guys remember Law. Which moves do you sidestep to your right?
Any of them that are plus.
That is so correct. Thank you. Hey man, you on your way, bro. You about to be God of Destruction soon. And you was at bottom ranks what, like a week ago?
Yeah.
All right, bro. Hey, I'm telling you, bro, you about to be there. But yeah, that's generally how you're supposed to think of sidestepping. And when you think of a character, that's how you're supposed to deal with them. You're supposed to put their moves into a box, right? Into a category, into a way that you can option select with your movements. So then they're limited on options, right? And you're forcing them to stop you from sidestepping. Either that, or you want to choose not to sidestep because they're using specific moves. Or even if you don't know what move they're doing, that is a great time to not sidestep. If you have no clue what move they're doing. Or which way to sidestep, that's a good time to just block it. And then go to the replays. And then go straight to the replays and sidestep the move. Now what
with that earlier. How do you take over the replay? Because like I got where you could get to the tips and recommended combos and stuff, and I could take over the replay there.
So you
I couldn't
use
just take over.
You use R3 or L3. L3 is for left side and R3 is for right side. If you want to control whichever character, you know.
Got it. Okay.
But there is one, out of all this advice that I've said, right? Out of all this advice that I said, there's one most important thing to know when it comes to learning about which way you're supposed to sidestep, right? If you let's say you're in a scenario where you go on a ranked, or let's say you went into a tournament match, right? Let's say you did one of those, and you got beat up by somebody, right? And they're spamming one specific move. That is the perfect time to realize or figure out if that move can be sidestepped or not. So in other terms, you want to sidestep your opponent's most common move. Move or moves? So what's a common move by, let's say, what's a common move by freaking Kazuya?
Down
Electric.
forward.
Say it again?
Electric.
Electric, okay, perfect. Electric, you sidestep to your left side. So now we know which way you want to sidestep Kazuya. So let's say, what's a common move by Reina?
FF2.
Kick.
FF2. I don't know what you said, Pepperoni, but FF2 is a
When she spins on the ground like 2 or 3 times and then she kicks you.
Oh, that move? Well, you can step that move
Yeah.
the same way as 442. So you can step both of those moves to your. Actually, I'm confused. I knew which way to sidestep it before, but now I'm confused. I know it's the same exact way. I want to say it's to your right.
I feel like it's to your left.
It's the opposite way because of the Mishimas.
So that means to your
Right.
left side.
Because Kazuya's left, right? So you would go right on Reina?
Yes.
I haven't played against Reina in so long, bro. In
Let's
so
just test
long.
it.
Yeah, just test it out, bro. Just go ahead and
Reina.
just
I
do
will
it,
make
bro.
I will make an exception. I'll pick Reina.
No, I'll pick Reina. It's cool.
Okay, cool. I don't have to pick that bitch then.
Yeah, you're good, bro. If I can find her. But like, here's what y'all gotta realize is that I asked y'all those questions of which move is very common and very annoying by each character, right? And y'all knew the answers. Y'all literally already knew the answers to those questions. So you should also know the answer of which way to sidestep those same moves that are really annoying to you. So 442. Try to sidestep this. Yes, it's to your right.
Definitely doesn't work left.
It's to your right. Yeah. And that's the same way that you sidestep her hell sweep, I'm pretty sure. Or not. Hello? Are you sure you can't sidestep,
That looks
sidestep
like it
this
would
to your
be a-
left? This
Do
character's...
jab into it real quick.
Alright, sidestep right.
Nope, it's a backhand move. You can't really. I don't know why, but backhand moves seem like you can't.
Alright, sidestep left now. Yeah, there you go. I was like, I'm sure you can sidestep this move. Maybe it just has oddly good tracking to that side. Maybe it just has oddly good tracking. But, against Reina's hell sweep, try to sidestep to your left. Try to sidestep to your left side. Yeah. You're supposed to sidestep this to your left side. Which is the opposite way of her 442. And that's kind of a problem. It's the same thing as Heihachi though. It's funny enough that's the same thing as Heihachi, so I guess they did that on purpose. But yeah, it's kind of difficult to sidestep this character unless you know how to sidestep that specific move. So I'll write this down as well.
What about her 3+4? What side is that track?
3+4. Which move is that? Oh, this.
It's just
You can
like-
sidestep this to
yeah.
both sides actually. Try to
That's
sidestep.
Do
I'm trying
jab
to
into
slide
it real
that to
quick.
the left, and I got clipped.
Do jab into it.
Yeah, you can sidestep this to your either side. Maybe it's because you did it too slow. Sidestep too
Yeah.
slow.
Keep in mind, this second hit is -14 too.
Yeah, just try to step it. Not the second hit, but the... Yeah.
Can you sidestep the second hit after blocking
No.
him?
Nah.
Okay, that's what it was.
Yeah, you
Should've
can't step the second hit. You can't step that second hit. So against Reina, why'd the music turn off? So against Reina, for hell sweep, you sidestep Right. No, it's to your left. I'm tripping. It's to your left. 442, you sidestep to your left, to your right. 442, you sidestep to your right. And, you know, the 3+4, you can sidestep to both sides, so, you know, whatever you want to do. What's up, Rita? What's good, Cage? What up, what up? So... let me ask y'all this again. So, what... if you're trying to learn how to sidestep, what should you be looking for? What is the top one most important reason or thing you're looking for as to why you want to sidestep a move?
So you can perma launch.
No. So like, no. That's why. But I'm asking, like, if you just got into a match, what makes you want to figure out how to sidestep a move?
They're saying
Constantly
move over and
getting hit by
over.
it.
Yeah, if you're getting hit by it,
So you don't get hit by it.
if it's really annoying, if they use it a lot, you know what I'm saying?
Take your turn back.
Yeah. If someone's using a move a lot, if that specific move is very annoying, or you're getting hit by it a lot. When should you lab a move to sidestep? There it goes. That's a great description for it. So that's the reason why. And also, what's good, Pockets? Let's say another character. What's a common move on? What's an annoying character? Somebody just give me an annoying character. Somebody we haven't talked about though.
Shaheen.
Shaheen?
See.
Okay, so
Casino character.
what's an annoying move from Shaheen?
All of them.
All of them. Okay, what's a plus on block move from Shaheen?
All of them.
You making this difficult, man. I'm not gonna lie.
He's a casino. I don't
You
know.
making it
man.
real
Like,
difficult, man.
I just get
move?
mixed.
What's the move where he does both hands overhead and it puts you in crouch? Because I know that's +2 on block.
Overhead. Does he jump?
He does not jump.
Both hands overhead. Oh, that's not a sneak. That's not his sneak stance. Yeah, you can sidestep that to your... I actually don't remember which way to sidestep that. But he usually does that move when he's so plus that you can't sidestep it though. So I don't even recommend sidestepping that move, honestly. I would just take it. But like, I was looking for moves like up forward 1 and his running 2. You know, stuff like that. Hop kick, maybe. You know what I'm saying? Shaheen, Raven, Claudio, Ling, Lily.
Oof, Ling.
I think Claudio's a good one. I think Claudio's a very good one. I'm gonna tell y'all how to step Claudio, because it's very important. And it's extremely important to know at a high level to know which way to sidestep Claudio. Pick Claudio, bro.
Got it.
Porky the pig, which one we picking, bro? Big Bird. Big Bird.
As long as it's not that accursed Daffy Duck.
Bruh, you not liking the Daffy Duck, bro? What's the problem with it?
That skin, man. That's like the thing of nightmares.
It looks like my profile picture. What you mean?
I don't know if I would say that out loud anymore.
All right. Anyways, against Claudio, we should all know these answers. What's his most annoying moves?
Running two.
Running two, right?
Yeah.
Right. So this move, you can technically sidestep that to both sides. So try it real quick. So you can sidestep that to your left, and you can technically sidestep that wall. Try it again. Oh my god. No way it fully homes. It's never done that before. I swear on my life, it has never done that before.
I still remember the clip where it literally you blocked it in a circle.
Yeah, bro, that was kind of crazy. I'm not gonna lie. But, running 2, you can sidestep to your left, right. Forward, forward, 4. Forward, forward, 4. Try that move real quick. You can sidewalk that to your right side. You can actually step it. Technically, step that to both sides. Honestly. Oh, do it again? Or I guess not. This character's weird. Try it again? That's so weird. But what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to sidewalk right both of those running moves, like both those whatever, right? Because you can get past both of them by sidewalking right. Bruh. Try it again. Oh. I sized up too late. Yeah, so you can technically sidewalk right both things, which is what I do, because it's a lot better to option select. So I sidewalk right, block right. That's what I do. But it's a lot harder than it looks, and I can understand that. I can understand it's a lot harder than it looks. So all y'all need to remember really is that while running 2, you can sidestep left block, or just sidestep left, and then it's forward forward 4. You can sidestep right. Just remember it like that. Actually, do it again. Do forward forward 4. No, do forward forward 4. What the heck? I knew you could sidestep this to your left, bro. Yo, Claudio is so weird, man. I swear to God. I swear to God. So yeah, you can technically sidestep them both to your right, but sidewalking left is a lot better. I knew I wasn't tripping, bro. I knew I wasn't tripping. Sidewalk left. Okay, Claudio's most annoying moves: wall running 2 and forward forward 4. Sidewalk left beats both of these options. Sidewalking. Note how I said sidewalk, and I didn't say sidestep, because you cannot sidestep forward forward 4. It's not possible to sidestep forward forward 4. Down to 1 in heat, you think? Try down to 1?
Down 2.
Or down 1 2. I think he means down 1 2. Yeah, you can sidestep this to your left side. Do it again. Whoops. You can sidestep this to your left. So this is one of those strings where it's like, if you know, you can sidestep left, and then you can launch them for it. That's if you're looking for it, right? And you know, like if you're back to the wall and they have a blue hand, that's probably a good time to sidestep left, right? Because it's super plus. It's mad plus. You can kind of like tell they're just fiending to do it, bro. That's down 1 2, right? Down 1 2.
Yeah, down 1 2.
Yeah, down 1 2. You can sidestep. You can sidestep left. The second hits. And I forgot to finish the sentence. Moves. Boom. Stuff like that. But then, of course, when is the perfect scenarios when you don't want to step against this character? It should be so easy. It's so easy.
Plus, when he's really plus.
Huh?
When he's really plus.
Okay, that's a great answer. But I'm looking for a specific move. When you should not. Yes, thank you. Back 1. Thank you. It's literally a homing move. When he's like really close to you.
The
So
situation he's talking about is when your back is to the wall.
yeah, so like if he's really close to you,
Round 3.
that is a perfect scenario to not sidestep against his character because he has back one. He can do back one at any moment, honestly. Right. So some of the ways that he can get himself very close to you. Don't push me to the wall. It's like sidestep 4. Sidestep 4. Try that. Like right here. That's a perfect scenario for back one. Like this, that you shouldn't be stepping here. And his back 3 tracks both ways, I'm pretty sure. Because he's so plus. Yeah, his back 3 also tracks both ways. When Claudio's really close to you, you do not want to sidestep this character. Knowing when to sidestep is just as, or knowing when not to sidestep is just as important as knowing when to sidestep. So, when Claudio's close to you, you don't want to sidestep much or at all. Because obviously you're going to just be taking random damage and you're going to get pissed off and you're going to alt F4. That's what's going to happen. Knowing when not to sidestep is just as important as knowing when to sidestep. I feel like I gave a lot of information today.
Yes.
I be doing that accidentally. Huh?
I've been taking a lot of notes.
Oh, a lot of notes? You got your own notes too?
Yeah. Yeah, man. I remember things better when I write them down, you know?
Got you. That's a good thing though. That's a good habit. It's a good habit. But whatchamacallit? Yeah, this is as much information as I'll give y'all for now. Cause I don't wanna like there's so much more I could give information of, right? There's Tekken's it's an endless knowledge check, right? Even you look at a player like Arslan Ash, you think he knows everything. He's asking people for advice on this game all the time. He doesn't know frames sometimes. He literally doesn't. He said it out loud. He doesn't even know frames for certain moves. You know what I'm saying? So
Doesn't know that Matterhorn has a built-in sidestep.
Hey, he don't know that either. You know, sometimes you just get pissed and you be asking for nerfs. Come on, man. But yeah, so like this is all the information that I'm going to give for today. Next time I'll probably give some more information and stuff or whatever y'all want to ask. You know what I'm saying? Do y'all have any questions for anything I've said today, or you want to know anything more about the topic of sidestepping?
Nope.
I think the most important thing is just to go into the replay and figure out how to sidestep it.
Yeah, that is the most important thing. And I made it easy for you to know which moves you want to sidestep. Like, you're not just going in there looking at every single move in their move list. So again, what makes a move? What makes you want to look at a move to sidestep?
If they use a lot.
That is yes. What else was y'all about to say?
Easier to deal with the sidestep.
That's also true. But I don't want you looking through an entire move list is the thing. I don't want you doing that because that's such a mental overload for no reason, and this game has too much information. And there's some moves where they get weirdly odd tracking. You know what I'm saying? So you want to like dumb it down to you know, whichever moves you're using the most, or whichever moves you're getting annoyed by the most too. You know, stuff like that. Alright, I'm gonna post these notes in the chats.
Cool.
I'm gonna post these notes right now.
It's an older picture, older graphic, but it's got all the general side steps for the characters on it. I posted that in the Academy chat.
What?
Doesn't have any of the
this?
DLC characters, but yeah.
Yeah, this is I like these and I don't like these at the same time. Because, or just tell me the reason why. You might know why I don't like it.
Because it's situational. Like we just saw with Reina, she's got one move that goes one way and another that goes the other way.
Yeah, so
You
you're
don't want to
you're
depend
gonna
on this
get
input.
you're gonna look at this. You're gonna be like, oh, I need to generally step this character. I need to generally step Steve to the left, right? And then you go into a match and you're just getting clipped the whole time. And then, like, what have you really learned? What have you learned exactly? You know what I mean?
Well, there's another pretty big example. Dragonoff's wall running 2 tracks to his weak side. It's a key move. So while his weak side might be, I think you said is right?
Yeah. So you can step
Well,
his wall running 2 to both sides.
No, it tracks one way. It tracks to his weak side. It tracks to his left.
Well, I'm saying you can step it to both sides. That's just how I see it. But also his crouch dash 4 is really dumb, so I don't sidestep if I ever see him using that move.
So what he
It's
did
extremely
there
dumb.
is a mix-up. It's
The reason why you want to, the reason why,
is that like a 50% of the time works every time?
Massa, thanks for the follow. It actually is easier to sidestep his wall running 2 to your left side. It is easier, but you can still sidestep it to your right. And the important part is the fact that you can sidestep his running 2 to your right, meaning you can also sidestep that to your right, plus his other moves like down forward 1, plus his other moves like back 4 and down forward 4, and so many other moves. You know what I'm saying? That's pretty important to know. But obviously, if they're spamming the move, if they're spamming it just go for sidestep left every time. Like you're looking out for a specific move at that point, you know? You're looking for a specific move, just sidestep left. Especially if you know in your head it'd be easier to sidestep. You know what I'm saying?
Pattern recognition.
Yeah. But that's why I do and don't like this list right here, because knowing how to generally sidestep a character is just as important as knowing how to specifically sidestep certain moves. Like what we just talked about with Dragunov. General way to sidestep him is to your right, but it makes it easier to sidestep his wall running 2 to your left. You know what I mean?